ठीक है, तो this is Siebel tools overview. ठीक है, this is going to be a very quick thing. The screens that you see, ठीक है, I'm going to start from top. You know, he was saying from bottom, but I will start from top. Okay, screen is at the top, right? Yeah. So you're looking at this screen, service request, or let's say accounts. Okay, right? This is right here. This is the screens. This portion is the object explorer. If it is not available, you know, for any reason, then you basically click here and it becomes available. See, if I click here, it's now unavailable. Now again click here, it's becoming available. Okay. This is the properties window. This is a way everybody opens their Siebel tools. Properties windows at the bottom, object explorer here. This can be docked. It can be left like this, and it can be docked also. So remember that. Okay, and this is your main area. Okay, so in the object explorer, you choose screen. Okay, then I'm gonna show you the screen that you are talking about. Okay, service request screen. This is the one. Okay, typically I again make a query like this. This is a good practice so that it becomes clean. Then I can only see my stuff. Okay, this is the screen. It simply says, let's see what are the views in this. Same, all those views which you see there are available here. Okay, these are the view bar text. This is the view bar text, right? This is the view, all service request. Okay, this is all service request. If I change it here, it will change there also. This small thing I can do it in front of you right now. Okay, also. Yeah, please. Okay. So very first step, okay, in doing any kind of change to Siebel is, see, in Siebel, for a developer, everything is a project. See, if you notice, it's part of service SSV project. So this is good. Let's say Mr. A is working on service request. Mr. B is also working on service request, let's say, then there will be a problem. Mr. A will make some changes on his machine in Siebel. Mr. B, there are 2-3 developers, that is a scenario. They are all making changes to Siebel. Whose changes will override the other ones? So the way Siebel has organized this thing is, Siebel doesn't want any confusion. So they say they have organized each and every, anything that can be configured, screens, views, applets, business government, anything, tables, columns, into projects. So if I will check out a project as a developer A will check out a project, developer B will not be able to check out that project now. What do you mean check out? Check out means, really, I can show you, this is a project. Okay, I go to this, I go to the project. Okay, I will look for this project. I'll show you.
So you as a developer already know your project.
But tech lead will assign me.
Right? Tech lead will assign you.
This is, yeah. See, this is the project, and I logged it. Now I've checked it out. Now this is. It's a simple.
Okay, so you logged the record in tools, and then you stepped out of that record. So now it is saved and it is logged
to you, to me,
to your login,
to my login. Anybody can log in as me now, and he is the only one who can get this access. Obviously, I will be logging in. Okay. Now I can make those changes. Okay. I come here, look at this project.
So this was the checkout word. Checkout word that we were talking about, right?
थोड़ा सा ऐसा है, because this is sample. There is no server implementation behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It has become a little bit easier, but it is conceptually and implementation wise, it is nothing more than that. Tech lead will check out, you just have to do a little bit more.
Exactly.
Just a little bit more. There's a series of steps. 1, 2, 3. Instead of 1, there are 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But it is as simple as that.
Okay.
And it is not a technical step. But these are the steps where the people are caught. Developers, new developers are caught. Fresh developers जो होते हैं, इधर ही फंसते हैं. उनको ये नहीं पता होता, सारा कुछ सीख के आ जाते हैं, चेक इन चेक आउट नहीं करना पता उनको. तो इसलिए वो आपको सिखाएंगे. Don't worry. That is the reason, you know. ठीक है, don't worry.
Okay.
अब यहाँ पे थोड़ा चेंज कर दे. अब मेरी अभी एडिटेबल. If you remember, ये ग्रीन ग्रे था. अब ये एडिटेबल होगा. अरे यार.
So do you mean editing is like you can add a view?
हमने कब Let's say you give an example. Let's say accounts name is changed from accounts to clients.
Yeah.
So let's study each and every property. This is the name of the screen. Yeah. So you should never change it. Just to let you know, name is not what is shown there. These are typically labels. Label property. See, it says. Does it say label anywhere? This is a screen, right? Inactive. It is not inactive. It is one of the active ones, so they can hide and hide at this level also, right? View bar text here. ये सर्विस रिक्वेस्ट यही होगा, इसको चेंज कर दोगे तो ठीक हो जाएगा। देखो यहाँ पे यही आ रहा है या यही आ रहा है, तो बस ये चेंज करना है। अगर ये चेंज कर दोगे तो वहाँ पे डिफरेंट आ जाएगा। To lock this screen, you know, the project corresponding to this screen, you go from here, you go here, and you lock it from here. Okay? Once you lock it from here, then it becomes editable. ठीक है, ठीक है, जस्ट मैं ऐसे लिख रहा हूँ, सेव कर लिया। Now let's see what happens in GUI. There is nothing in the GUI yet, of course, because we haven't compiled it. These are the steps we have to learn. Okay. So let's learn basic step called compiling. Okay. Very first step that we did is we have to make sure that the tools and Siebel Life Sciences, the client, are referring to the same database. That means in tools CFG, you have to put the path to the sample database of client. Okay, I did that. I will show you that step. So first step is that. We'll do that. I will show you after this. So now, because let me show you actually. To do that, you come here, wherever your tools is installed, you go to bin. There is a tool CFG there. You open that tools.cfg. You open it, and you can see the sample database. This is the connect string. I already did that. Before I did this work, it was like this. Okay, the connect string is going to Siebel tools one sample, right? That means it's going to the sample of the tools database. Okay, I needed to
go to the client database.
So to do that you don't just try to type. मेरे हिसाब से मैं तो कहूँगा टाइपिंग से जरा दूर रहो, कॉपी पेस्ट पे जरा ज़्यादा ध्यान दो, आपकी मिस्टेक्स नहीं होंगी। मिस्टेक्स होंगी और जब आपकी ये वाली मिस्टेक्स होती है ना, any program, not just Siebel, that will not help you. If you have made some mistake, they will not help you. मतलब इन द सेंस कि डीबगिंग के तरीके हैं, बट डीबगिंग में आएगा नहीं। तो जो भी आपका मेंटर है या टीचर है या जो आपका कोई टेक लीड होगा, अगर आप मान लो सीनियर भी हो, तो वो बंदा आगे एक ही बात बोलेगा, तूने यार किया क्या, व्हाई डोंट यू कॉपी एंड पेस्ट, तू क्यों टाइप कर रहा है? क्योंकि ए कैपिटल बी स्मॉल, कोई स्पेस रह जाता है, बड़ा कुछ रहता है, आंखें कैच नहीं कर सकती। सो ऑलवेज कॉपी एंड पेस्ट। ठीक है, द नेम ऑफ द CFG इज फार्मा। टू फाइंड द नेम ऑफ द फार्मा, अगर आपके प्रोजेक्ट में जो भी CFG है, वो आपको क्या करना है, जो भी लिंक आप यूज कर रहे हो उसके ऊपर राइट क्लिक करो, आपको पता चल जाएगा कौन सी वो CFG पड़ी क्या है। इफ यू रिमेंबर फ्रॉम माई चैप्टर 4 और 5 क्लास, इफ यू गो टू द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द लिंक, ऐसे करके करते राइट क्लिक करके आती है प्रॉपर्टीज, इफ यू देन इट टेल्स यू दैट दिस इज द पाथ, ई इंस्टॉल प्रोग्राम Siebel's क्लाइंट, ये सब पाथ पे मैंने दैट्स वेयर द CFG इज लाइंग। आई गो टू दैट and I pick, again scroll down to the sample. This is the connect string. I just copy the same thing. I should just simply copy this thing. So this is the way to copy. Always remember, never delete things like configuration settings and all. For example, you should comment it out. This is a good practice. Every developer should follow. I commented the lower one out, which was originally there. Then I put a new one there. I copied paste. See, now it's referring to Siebel 6 client sample. I save it. There's nothing to save in this client one. Now tools, this thing, and then you start Siebel tools and client. Okay, so you have to close and everything and then start. I've already done it. So
you follow the same way in even in Siebel 8.
Yeah, same thing.
Web client.
Yeah, same thing. Tam. Same thing. तभी तो तुम्हें 6 में सिखाता हूँ। फास्ट कितना है, 8 के अंदर करके दिखाओ। ये स्टेप करते करते आपको पूरी जिंदगी निकल जाएगी। ठीक है, अब इसको जब स्टार्ट करोगे, इट विल पिक द न्यू डेटाबेस। नाउ इट्स पिकिंग द न्यू डेटाबेस। आई विल शो यू। ठीक है, अब मैं लाइफ साइंस से स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ। सब सेम है, 98% फंडे सेम है। फंडे तो 100% सेम है, 98% नहीं, 100% सेम है। ठीक है, you confirm it that it is picking the right database by going to technical support. It is picking the sample database in the client. See, this thing tells you client. This is picking the
same we client. Have to make sure that the tools is picking up the client database
in our sample. Okay, here is the thing. What is the lesson for you to learn? When you are in the project, you will be doing the development on the local machine, and there will be some connectivity with the server also. You check it out from the server, and then you keep it on your machine. Okay, the certain project. Then you're working on it. You compile it. Yes, it should be connected to the same database, and it won't be sample. It will be whatever database.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you have to learn those various options. Production, when you're working in the development environment in a company, the things are a little different. That is what we have to learn. ठीक है ना, बट वो एक पोर्शन है उसको साइड पे रख दो, वो आप लर्न कर लोगे अभी. इट वोंट बी एनी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दिस. CFG फाइल में जाके चेंज करना होगा, कौन से सेक्शन में करना है वो देखना है आपको. Okay, it won't be sample because we are learning, so we are in sample. Okay, now that step, after that, this is the first step. Now then you check out and all that stuff. Okay, I told you how to do that. You basically go, let's say, in screens. Okay, you come here,
type the screen's name, right? Service request.
This is just an easy thing, that's why I did. Otherwise you will, as you said, from a business analysis perspective, it makes very little sense to change these things, right? Okay, so okay, you highlight that object that you want to change, go to repository. This is the step here. In the actual, there will be a little bit of steps, little different steps. Okay, but there will be sequence. It will be tuck 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 tuck. It won't be like you have to troubleshoot something and all that stuff. Okay, so लॉक हो गया. ठीक है, सो अब हम इसको थोड़ा चेंज भी करना चाहते हैं. When you lock it, it will become editable. Okay, before locking it was not editable. Okay, I just will make like this most of the changes I will make like yes. Okay, now it's saved. Now I'll teach you the next sequence of things that you have to do. Every developer has to do every day. Whenever he makes some change, he wants to compile it and see it in the GUI, right?
Yeah.
Right? So first thing is, remember I said that it should be pointing to the same, this thing and all that. It is same database, it is already. Just go to repository, click compile. Okay. It will say select, you want to compile the selected project or all project or just the locked project. Go for locked projects for now. It is now highlighted only the lock project. This is the only one which will get which Siebel repository file you want to when you make these changes, which repository file you want to commit it to. ठीक है, धीरे धीरे हाथ बैठना आपका, क्या मतलब है, कितना फर्क पड़ सकता है, मतलब मुझे क्या पावर मिली हुई है, कैन आई चूज डिफरेंट, तो क्या होगा, वो सब बात की बात है. बट जस्ट लर्न द सीक्वेंस, द हैप्पी पाथ. ओके, I think you just choose the client SRF because that is what we want to change, right? Okay. ये टूल्स की SRF है या क्लाइंट की SRF है? टूल्स की है. ठीक है, मुझे याद है यहाँ पे क्लाइंट इंस्टॉल, ये रहा Siebel 6 क्लाइंट. इसकी क्लाइंट SRF जो सी है तुम्हें पता है कि ऑब्जेक्ट्स में होती है. ठीक है ना, दिस इज द क्लाइंट SRF. सेव. ठीक है, जस्ट कंपाइल इट, दैट्स इट. हाँ, कह रहा है फाइल डजंट एग्जिस्ट और इट इज ओपन बाय अनदर प्रोग्राम, इट इज ओपन बाय अस ओनली. लेट्स क्लोज दिस. दिस इज अ टिपिकल एरर यू विल गेट, आई एम टेलिंग यू, बिकॉज तुम गलती से उसको बंद करना भूल जाओगे, फिर दोबारा करोगे, ये सब होने वाला है. Okay, again it tools. You need to make sure that you are changing the client SRF. Siebel 6 client objects. Now when we'll open client, that change will be shown. इसके बाद आप करोगे काम, yes आपने रिमूव करना. सर्विस रिक्वेस्ट स्क्रीन का नाम चेंज होना चाहिए. दैट्स व्हाट वी आर गोना चेक. वो की और प्रॉपर्टी इसका मतलब. लेट्स सी विच प्रॉपर्टी आर वी टॉकिंग अबाउट हियर. कोई चक्कर नहीं, व्यू बार टेक्स्ट ना, लेट्स यहाँ पे ना चेंज हो. दिस इज मेन्यू टेक्स्ट. तो सर्विस रिक्वेस्ट कोई और प्रॉपर्टी है, प्रॉपर्टी तो पता नहीं चाहिए कि आज चीज़ को चेंज करना है. इसका मुझे भी प्रॉपर्टी नहीं पता. ठीक है, ये वाला है ना अपना सर्विस रिक्वेस्ट स्क्रीन. We change the view bar text. It should be screen test.
View bar text. What is a view bar text?
You know what? Now I know where to be changed. I'm gonna change it back to normal. Okay, because I don't want. I know that I've made a wrong change. Okay, I'll commit. I'll go back. Okay, and I will unlock the project again. Okay, I don't want to unnecessarily keep the projects locked. Okay, this property is a property in the application. We are in the Siebel Pharma application, right? Siebel Life Sciences. We open Siebel Life Sciences, right? So let's see. Siebel Life Sciences application is here. Do you see Siebel Life Sciences here? I think it is Siebel Pharma only. Just a minute. To know which application that we open is, you go to pharma.cfg. It is opening Siebel Pharma. The name is not Siebel CFG. It says open Siebel Pharma application. So you come here and you go to Siebel Pharma. In Siebel Pharma, there are screens. I think, yeah, this is a screen menu item. That's where you change the name. Yeah, this is the one you have to change or something. I'm locking the entire project. I've come to Siebel Pharma. This is highlighted. I've locked the entire project. Okay. Now I look for Siebel service request screen, right? This is the service request screen. This is the text I think we have to change. अब आएगा. ठीक है. Again, save it. Same steps. Tools. Repository. Compile. Locked projects, because pharma common lock हो गया, right? Different project as well. It is automatically picked because the last one. So now you don't have to do thing. Compile. Again, same issue because it's open. Click OK. Close this. Come back. Repository. Compile. Now compile should go through and this time it will come. I'm 100% confident. क्या नाम है यहाँ पे आ गया. ठीक है, तो